What's up, Reds family? Big transfer news coming out of Old Trafford today, and we're breaking it all down: who's coming in, who might be leaving, and what it means for United this season. Let's get into it. Man United transfer news: Bruno Fernandes link, Carlos Baleba latest, André Onana exit. Keep across the latest Manchester United transfer news, views and updates as speculation continues to build at Old Trafford and beyond. Manchester United may not be able to sign players, but that does not mean that their business this summer has come to an end by any stretch. The transfer windows in Saudi Arabia and Turkey remain open for another couple of days or so, and it allows United the opportunity to sell players from their squad. All eyes are currently set on the future of André Onana after Sen Lammens joined from Royal Antwerp on deadline day. Onana is heavily linked with the exit door to reduce the number of first-team goalkeepers down to 3. Turkish club Trabzonspor are the front-runners for his signature, and it is understood that the Cameroonian has agreed to move there on loan. Meanwhile, captain Bruno Fernandes remains linked with the exit door. United managed to survive interest from Al Hilal and Al Nassr in the summer, but it appears that Saudi interest is still strong. Elsewhere, the Reds will be putting their plans in place for the January transfer window, with one area of their squad still needing reinforcements. Midfielders were not signed this summer, and several names are being linked with filling this area of the pitch. Brighton's Carlos Baleba, Crystal Palace's Jack Warthon and Stuttgart's Angelo Stiller have all recently been linked with the Reds. Carlos Baleba transfer stance. Carlos Baleba is reportedly very open to joining Manchester United, says the Mirror. Ruben Amorim did not sign a central midfielder by the end of the recent summer transfer window, so it has been earmarked as an improvement to be made in future. Brighton star Baleba became linked as the deadline approached, but a move did not materialize. Though multiple reports would suggest agreeing personal terms would not be an issue, and the Cameroon international is warm to moving to Old Trafford. Ruben Amorim role in André Onana exit emerges. Ruben Amorim was reportedly central for the decision to sanction André Onana's loan exit from Manchester United. The goalkeeper appears to be on track to sign for Turkish outfit Trabzonspor for the remainder of the season, with the country's transfer window still open deep into September. United signed Sen Lammens from Royal Antwerp on England's transfer deadline. Now, to avoid the circus that would come with keeping £47.2 million Onana on the bench, Amorim is thought to have been strong in the decision to allow him to leave. Onana will reportedly earn more during a potential loan spell at Trabzonspor than he does with United due to a signing-on fee and bonuses. TalkSport also claimed that the goalkeeper asked for a pay rise at Old Trafford this summer. It is claimed that United were waiting on his decision after verbally agreeing a deal with Trabzonspor, with the Turkish transfer window open until September 12. Claims that Barcelona might return Marcus Rashford to Manchester United have been dismissed as absolutely rubbish. The 27-year-old moved to the Catalan club on loan this summer, with Barcelona reportedly covering his full wages and holding a purchase option worth approximately £20 million. Despite earning a recall to the England squad and featuring against Andorra on Saturday, Rashford has struggled to settle in Spain. The forward has appeared in all 3 of Barcelona's opening La Liga fixtures, though he has only started once before being substituted at the interval. Barcelona's hierarchy are said to harbor doubts about Rashford, with Spanish publication El Nacional suggesting club officials remain underwhelmed by his sluggish beginning, characterizing him as shy, imprecise and lost during matches, reports the Daily Star. Gallagher claim. The Mirror report that Atletico Madrid were not prepared to let Conor Gallagher depart late in the transfer window, especially on loan. However, the England star requires regular game time ahead of the World Cup. Palace are reportedly keen to re-sign the 25-year-old, while United are said to have considered a late move, and both clubs are expected to maintain their interest. Fernandes leaves door open to the Saudi Pro League. Over the weekend, it emerged that Fernandes could be in the final chapter of his United career. TalkSport understands that the midfielder has left the door ajar to a move to the Saudi Pro League despite choosing to remain in Manchester this summer. Fernandes will have 1 year remaining on his contract at Old Trafford after this season, and this will be the Reds' last chance to cash in significantly on the Portuguese, unless he signs a new contract. Manchester United reportedly held secret talks for Stuttgart midfielder Angelo Stiller in the latter stages of the summer transfer window and could return for the Germany international in 2026. The Red Devils wanted to bring a new midfielder to Old Trafford during the recent market, with Brighton and Hove Albion's Carlos Baleba regarded as their leading target. However, it became clear relatively quickly that a deal for the Cameroon international this summer would be very difficult due to the numbers involved. Man United are believed to have made contact with Atletico Madrid in the latter stages of the transfer window to discuss a potential deal for Conor Gallagher, but the Red and Whites were unwilling to let him leave on loan. Stiller was also linked with a move to the 20-time English champions, with Ruben Amorim's side believed to be huge admirers of the 24-year-old. Man United could return for Stiller in 2026. According to the Mirror, secret talks took place for the midfielder in the latter stages of the transfer window, but Man United did not go as far as making an offer for his services. The report claims that the Red Devils remain interested in Stiller and could reignite their interest in 2026, although a deal will likely hinge on Stuttgart's valuation of the central midfielder. Stiller recently opened the door to a move away from Stuttgart amid the speculation surrounding his future. "I'm currently not thinking about a move. Generally speaking, I'm interested in moving abroad at some point. I thought Florian Wirtz's decision to go to Liverpool was cool," he told reporters. "But only one thing is certain for me: at the end of my career, I absolutely want to play in the USA, in the MLS. This is 100% my plan, my goal." Would Stiller be a good signing for Man United? Stiller had an excellent 2024-25 campaign for Stuttgart, scoring 4 goals and registering 11 assists in 47 appearances in all competitions, including 1 goal in 8 Champions League matches. The midfielder has 5 goals and 18 assists in 85 matches for his German club, including 1 assist in 4 appearances at the start of the 2025-26 campaign. Stiller is a midfielder capable of contributing both defensively and offensively, and it will surely not be too long before he makes the move to a major club considering the level of his performances. Man United are set to revamp their midfield next year, with Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, and Manuel Ugarte all potentially moving on, and it is not impossible to imagine both Stiller and Baleba arriving at Old Trafford. And that's the latest from Manchester United's transfer window. Do you think these signings will make a difference, or is more still needed? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more United news. Glory, glory Man United!